Hey everybody, we are 5 days from PlayStation's E3 showcase, and we are going to be counting down with a new announcement every single day. I'm joined by a couple of close friends of mine, Meredith Molinari, welcome.
Thank you.
And Ramon Russell.
What's up?
Great to see you guys.
So what are we doing here?
Yeah,
New
E3's
set?
a week away.
What is this?
Why are we here so early?
Well, you know, it's a great question, actually. I mean, I just wanted to get the gang together in LA. No, I mean, honestly, what we're seeing is E3 is changing. You know, E3 is evolving.
Yeah, it's not open to the public. This is, what, year 2?
This year 2, yeah. I mean, fans can now buy tickets and get in. So I think what's happening is we wanted to kind of reflect some of that evolution that we've seen in E3. And quite frankly, I mean, as an old timer in the industry myself, I've always been guilty of looking at E3 as sort of this 1 week out of the year. And really, it's becoming so much more than that. So wanted to capture a bit of that and kind of bring some of that excitement as we sort of count down the days leading to PlayStation's E3 showcase Monday night.
E3 love, just longer and longer.
Look, there's going to be great stuff happening Monday night at the PlayStation showcase, but it's also like, well, we got some other cool stuff. We want to make sure these games get the love they deserve.
Oh, so that's what we're doing here.
That's what we're doing
That's
here.
what we're doing.
Every day we're going to be back with something new. So this is something new we're trying, and we definitely want your feedback when it's all over. Want to know what you guys think. Happy to take your suggestions, but that's the plan for this year.
Sweet. So we're going to make some announcements here? What?
What do you guys think?
I'm ready.
Should we
I'm so
banter
ready.
for another few minutes?
No, let's show them the game.
Don't
They
make
want
them
to see the game.
Okay, let's get to it. Let's take a first look at a new PS4 and PSVR game coming to the systems later this fall.
One of the first formal studies of the phenomenon was at Harvard Medical School in the year 2000. Participants played the game for 7 hours each, spread over the course of 3 days. Remarkably, 63% of the participants, almost 2/3, reported seeing imagery from the game hours after they finished playing, often just as they were falling asleep. This fact on its own was newsworthy. But even more surprising, amnesic patients with brain damage that prevents them from forming new memories also reported seeing game imagery well after they'd finished playing. These participants were unable to recall having ever played the game, but their descriptions matched those of players with perfect memories. Blocks. They all saw blocks, falling through space, sometimes rotating or fitting neatly into empty spaces between other blocks. Some participants also reported seeing completed lines disappearing. Researchers gave this phenomenon a name.
Okay, and that was Tetris Effect. It's coming to PS4, PSVR this fall. What'd you guys think?
Wow. That was so trippy.
That was the word I was looking for. Trippy. Whales, squid.
The jellyfish. I love those jellyfish. I was like, that's it. I'm done. Sign me up.
It was a jellyfish.
It was a
that did
jellyfish that
Okay.
did it,
Just
yeah.
beautiful. I got these like chills going up my spine. I mean, just the music, the look, the atmosphere, and it's Tetris.
Yeah, and you don't even know what you're looking at first. There's like this
Yeah.
crazy, guy talking, and there's like all these little pieces of the universe all like mixing together. You're like, what the heck is this game? Like, what is this?
Right, and this is coming from Mitsugushi and Enhanced Games. These are the folks that brought you Res Infinite and Luminous.
That explains a lot.
That explains a lot.
I
You
love
can
Luminous.
expect a very, very beautiful game with Tetris. Who doesn't? I mean, we all grew up on Tetris, right? Who doesn't want
it's
to play
the
more
iconic
Tetris?
puzzle game. Like, I play a lot of puzzle games, and that's like the one that I think started my love of puzzle games. And to see what they've done with it, with the music, and it's like that beat that you just like starts pulsing with all the lights. That's really cool.
Have you experienced the Tetris effect?
I have experienced Tetris effect. So when you play puzzle games for a really long time, you will either start trying to assemble things in the real world and to make little neat stacks and stuff, but mostly at night when you go to bed, you start seeing the little pieces and you want to move them together, and you actually start creating little games in your brain, and then you realize it's time to put the controller
Okay,
down,
you're telling
Meredith.
on yourself
I
just a
know,
little bit.
it's a
I'm
little
just
bit.
saying.
But it's seriously, it does happen.
But it's not just you.
No, it's
a
everybody.
whole thing, right?
And now that it's in VR, is really going to happen.
That's going to be
everybody.
crazy.
Yeah.
Now you don't need VR. And by the way, check out PlayStation Blog right now. In the next couple of minutes, we're going to have a whole bunch of details about Tetris Effect. So I was able to get an early look. There's going to be some fan favorite modes coming back, of course. Marathon,
Nice, that's awesome.
Sprint?
Ultra, Sprint. They're coming back, as well as some new stuff.
Cool.
So.
And you'll be able to play it this week at E3.
Oh, very
Better
nice.
get your
very
hands
nice.
on it.
Yeah, and I know not everyone can attend E3, even though it is open to the public, but Enhance has whispered in my ear that they are looking into a playable demo coming to PS4
nice.
later this year, so we'll have
Yeah.
to stay tuned on
And
that
it comes
one.
out fall, 2018, so we don't
That's
have to
right.
wait that
We don't
long
have to
for
wait
the
that
whole
long.
game.
Soonish. Comes out soonish.
I love Soonish.
Good stuff. Well, I love that trailer. I feel like I need to put that on loop and just watch it like 15 times, cleanse my soul. It's just so positive, you know?
Are we going to have more trailers
right.
tomorrow? What are we doing tomorrow?
Actually, yeah, we do have something tomorrow. We'll have something every day leading into the big PlayStation Showcase on Monday. So tomorrow, I don't want to spoil anything,
Okay.
but we're going to reveal the release date of an upcoming Worldwide Studios game.
That could be one of a handful of games. I wonder what could it
Maybe
be.
a double fistful.
Right?
Double fist.
Yeah, there's a number of games it could be, but I guess you'll just have to come back tomorrow and find out which one it is. Until then, I say we rev up that Tetris Effect trailer just one more time. Thanks, everybody.
One of the first formal studies of the phenomenon was at Harvard Medical School in the year 2000. Participants played the game for 7 hours each, spread over the course of 3 days. Remarkably, 63% of the participants, almost 2/3, reported seeing imagery from the game hours after they finished playing, often just as they were falling asleep. This fact on its own was newsworthy. But even more surprising, amnesic patients with brain damage that prevents them from forming new memories also reported seeing game imagery well after they'd finished playing. These participants were unable to recall having ever played the game, but their descriptions matched those of players with perfect memories. Blocks. They all saw blocks, falling through space, sometimes rotating or fitting neatly into empty spaces between other blocks. Some participants also reported seeing completed lines disappearing.
Every passing day, the winds might grow stronger. Joy to light the way, to keep the reminder that I'm yours forever. There is no end in sight for us, nothing could measure the kind of strength
researchers gave this phenomenon a name.
PlayStation